Welcome back. We're the Bourbon Junkies. He's Dan, I'm Sean. Tonight,
we got a couple 1-2 stags in the building.
Just one.
This is one. I'll let you guess the other.
George T. Stagg,
That
2022.
was a screech of a bottle on uncorking.
No. Just no.
This is a gift from Nicholas Jones.
Oh, I thought we were sending it back to him.
No, I learned at Klein's that this was a gift, and he tried to find me an Eagle Rare 17 and couldn't do it.
Thank you, Nick.
Yeah.
Your name's on the screen.
So this is a 2022 George T. Stagg.
The year they brought proof back.
Yeah, this is the Big Daddy year. if we're being
138.
honest. 138.7. You could say, some could say 139, and then in theory you could round that to 140 if you wanted.
Damn near hazmat, we'll call it. Daniel?
Close enough. For real, Nick came up here. He's a beautiful soul.
It's gonna be sound effects. You guys know it's good. A+. Now let's talk about it.
At 100,
Okay.
I go,
Buddy,
there's like a note on the...
the amount of things I would bundle to buy this at 100.
Did you buy 8 bottles of vodka?
Hell yeah, I would.
Me too.
Was it Randy Brown? Randy, who sent us the game that had the stag in it?
Randy.
Yes, it was Randy. Something. Was it Randy Brown?
Yeah. Oh my
Okay. He had sent us a game on a live stream where we had this year's WW and Parker's Heritage, the double barrel, and the George T. Stagg. Shout out to Randy. That was an
And
amazingly fun blind.
Erections.
We both thought this blind was WLW. This has that really, really rich, flowery nose that we normally get off Weeders, and I love it.
That smells like God's
Kevin?
favorite angel.
Words.
Made 1 barrel of whiskey.
Red fruit,
Oh.
insane amounts.
Oh,
Just
dude.
all the caramel covered strawberries and raspberries. And there's just every ounce of love in there.
That's the noise. This is why you do that when you smell George T. Stagg 2022. This is how you treat it. You go, oh, like that. That's just the noise. There's not another proper noise. There's no tasting notes or nosy notes on it. They don't matter. What matters is this is one of the most beautiful George T. Staggs I've ever drank in my life. We've had 17, we've had 18, we've had 19.
We've had some old man that even drinks like flowery.
It does smell like a
that
weeder.
caught
It's
me off
so
guard.
weird.
And I've had it. But we've had a lot of different Stags, Stag Juniors, all through the years.
Word flex, sorry.
I was gonna say this
just
is
have-
probably one of the best ones for sure that we've had.
I love, you know what I love about
we don't
it?
have them all to compare, but
I love that it's so off profile from our brain's thought process on George T. Stagg. And
Yeah.
knowing what it is, it still hits the different profile.
I could still, you could give me this blind and I would still think it's WLW.
I think it's a weeder. I
know.
still do.
It's
You
so
get the
different.
most beautiful, and I've used this note on a couple other things, but you get the most beautiful strawberry brownie you've ever had in your life. And the strawberries are so rich, red, and ripe. It's so, Paul Hollywood just went somewhere. I know I've brought him up before too. He
Yeah.
just went somewhere and ate these strawberries that cost like $1,000 a straw. It's some asinine amount.
How much is this strawberry then?
これ一粒5万。
And he ate it and went, that's worth the money. When he said that, I thought George T. Stagg 2022. You could either have this bottle of whiskey or that strawberry, and they probably
rather
taste
have this, I guess.
identical, and there's more of this.
And you can keep this for years. That strawberry is like eat it now type
Yeah,
deal.
that's true.
The delayed gratification you can get through this for 1,000 after a while.
I will instantly gratificate myself with this bottle of whiskey.
No, thank you. And we're done. Cut the film. Before we move on to Dan making more noises about this bottle, we want to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Into the AM.
One time, a day long ago,
A day long ago.
we did
Is that yesterday, Dan?
a collaboration with Into the AM, which is our favorite shirt people on the planet. This was our first collab we ever did. And it was such a cool thing that they let us do another one. And come to find out, they let us actually do a third one.
Yeah.
So, if you want to see the third one,
Stick around. And there you go.
Oh!
New shirt. Little pocket logo
this
action.
has been my dream, and they finally let me
Pocket
do it.
logo, full print back. We got
Full size back,
Virtue
too.
Vibes. This
Crazy.
is the end of the arc.
It is.
Our 3-part series. This is the hut on an island.
There's a hut in the back with some barrels that, you know, I don't know, we started a thing in the midst of all
Virtue.
these collabs. So, thank you Into the AM for working with us. This has been
Yeah.
super cool. This is our third collab.
Link
last of this journey of like the 3 years.
Yeah.
But
So today, right now, the shirt is live. You can head on over to IntoTheAM.com/Bourbonjunkies and pick up the Virtue Vibe shirt. Or, I mean, if you just don't want to support us and want to support Into the AM, they got other graphic tees. They got basic tees, joggers, sweat shorts like Dan was talking about earlier. Some of our favorite clothing in the game.
you know what you could do is you could bundle and support us and Into the AM at the same time.
Yeah, there you go.
That'd be super cool. Thank you guys for supporting us enough that they would collaborate with us a third time. Super freaking cool. This is my favorite shirt we've done. I've wanted a pocket logo since we started. So if you guys pick one of these up, it helps us out, and we appreciate the hell out of you guys doing that. Helps Into the AM too. And then they work with us more, which is great. So
back to Dan making noises about George C. Stagg.
Cheers.
I don't, if you click this video expecting like a real review, should have known better. Should have known better.
Oh.
You're getting this instead.
Oh my gosh, dude, my body is so physically activated right now. I'm vibrating.
I don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it.
That's
don't
one of the
like
most beautiful things I've ever put in my mouth. Ever.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm going, that's a top 10er ever.
You put it in there, huh?
Ever.
One of these days, we need to write it down.
Oh, yeah, I'll write it down right now.
We need to write down like what they
Here's
talk-
the order
No,
of my
I'm not
list,
doing
and
it.
it's
No,
this.
not doing it.
Major's 20. Celebration would be number 1, just know that.
Okay, you can't
I
put
just
in
haven't
shit
had it.
you've never had.
But it would be number 1.
Dang.
Coy Hill, King Kentucky. 2018 George C. Stagg. 2022 WLW. This George C. Stagg right here. Jack Daniel's Heritage Single Barrel Rye, for sure. I don't know the other 3. I'm leaving room on my list. The rest of those can fuck themselves.
Top 10. I'm sure that made the video.
You know what?
This is some of the
You
best
can't even
whiskey.
have a bad attitude. If you have a bad attitude, if you get a great bottle of whiskey, the next time you smell it, you'll have a good attitude.
So realistically, you got to bar pour this.
Okay.
What's your
$75.
80?
One time.
5. I'd pay 90.
Once?
Yeah, 2
For
ounces.
how much?
Gotta be 2 ounces.
Oh, okay.
$90,
Let's-
2 ounces.
Okay, let's throttle her down
45 an ounce.
to an ounce and a half. Because I think it's going to be almost
75.
impossible to find a 2-ounce pour of George C. Stagg.
Okay.
So let's go ounce
I think
and a
you
half.
either get an ounce or 2 ounce at most higher end
I've
establishments.
been to a bar and got an ounce and a half.
I just want to.
I don't know if that's true. I just made that up.
Okay.
Let's do ounce.
$50
75.
for an ounce.
One time ever. Oof. No, these bar pours are based on a one time ever experience.
Oh.
They're not based on, hey man, we're going to our regular bar. They have
That's
this.
fair. I think I would pay $75 for an ounce one time to try this whiskey this year. Because it is, like we said, I think one of the better years for George C. Stagg.
I just got it on the 45-minute finish this bottle creates inside of you. Butterscotch.
Thanks for that. I'll add it. Note tally.
That's the first note, isn't it?
Yeah. Note tally. 1.
I'm so bad.
Butterscotch in the
reviewing
finish.
whiskey. It's incredible that we're here right now. Which one's better? I don't know because honestly.
Hey, do you want me to chop off your hands or chop off your feet? Like here, that's I guess is a better analogy. Like you gotta choose one.
Feet.
Okay, which one's feet then?
Like
I can't choose. Don't make me do it. I'd have to literally blind this. You would have to give them to me blind in colored glens for me to give you a real answer.
Wait, how old is this?
About 15 years.
Oh, they don't say, do they?
Give or take.
If this is 15, Harlan made this, I think.
Yeah.
I think Harlan, would be the first year Harlan made.
Oh.
That they released. Because I think that the first year they didn't have one
it was
was
supposed to be his first
when
year.
Harlan started distilling for Buffalo Trace. This may be Harlan George C. Stagg.
Good for
Wait,
him.
what if all the George C. Staggs moving forward are super floral and bright like that? It's
I'm in.
because Harlan
I'm
made
in.
them.
I'm super in.
Hey, Harlan.
Because that, I think, is a great turn. I think this actually sets itself aside into something completely different.
That beats the shit out of the entire Pappy line without even looking backwards, dude.
Okay, so we're the Bourbon Junkies. That's our review.
Oh, no, I'm going to do tasting notes. Hold on.
you're not.
Just say I'm ready.
Rapid fire.
Like a professional. This is an actual professional
I don't know
tasting
where the
note.
focus of the camera is, but no, he's not.
Okay, wait, watch this. This is an ADHD whiskey. Perfect, no energy wasted.
Man, I'm just
Swirl
waiting
job
for that
in the
to
review.
Shoot.
Could never. I'm literally the greatest. A rose petal wrapped in a strawberry fruit roll-up made at your favorite bakery you've ever even seen. A white sprinkled yeast raised donut from Duck Donuts in Ohio.
Specific? Great donuts, by the way.
The glaze off a Cinnabon.
If I feel like you're just making shit up right now. I mean, that's what we do for a living, but I feel like you're really stretching.
Something yellow on the palate. Not a banana. Just the color.
Nope. 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 That's it. That's my point.
Those strawberry brownies are real in there, though. Holy shit. The best medium roast coffee you've ever had with no bitter aspect at all. And an Uncrustable made by your grandma, who was the best jam maker in the west of the Mississippi. Nailed it.
Do you look at the camera and say something yellow?
Yeah, dude, it tastes like something yellow. I just don't know what it is. It's not a lemon or a banana. But there's something yellow that's in there. This is one of the best whiskeys ever, Nick. Thank you so much, dude.
Dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Is that top 10
we've
for
been
you?
in the talk out. Yeah, I think so. I think that's one of the best Buffalo Trace products I've ever had.